My name is Kyle Longinette, firefighter paramedic, City of St. Charles Fire Department, St. Charles, Missouri. We elected to go with the Dash CF based upon its versatility and completely customizable cab on the interior. Our biggest reason, again, with this chassis was the flexibility of the design of the cab and then increased room for the officer on the truck. Typically with a lot of chassis, there's a confined space that the officer is enclosed to. Along with some design features, we elected to utilize map box storage that's easily accessible for the engineer and officer, along with roll-up compartment storage for miscellaneous items that need to be charged on the truck, 4 gas monitors, thermal imaging cameras, etc. Again, we wanted to keep the openness of the cab, so we elected to lay that cabinet down on its back so that it's still easily accessible. In the back, we're ALS service, so we carry all ALS equipment on the truck, and we felt that an open design for an EMS cabinet would suit us well so that we can access the equipment from both sides of the truck, and just utilizing a simple closure method to keep it contained. We also plan to mount hand tools, flashlights, and thermal imaging cameras on top of that EMS compartment. That way it's all easily accessible from either side of the truck. We also chose to enclose the pre-connects to keep that out of the elements. St. Louis is we have an adverse variety of weather in our area. Just wanted to keep everything enclosed as possible. We elected to utilize slide-out trays in the floor area of every compartment on the truck, and that's just simply so that items can be easily accessible without having to unpack anything in the truck to get something out of the back on the floor. We also utilize tilt-down trays in the high-side compartment, again, just for accessibility. This truck will have a Cascade unit mounted in it that we have at our department. The fill station unit will go here, then all other accessories will be located to the left side. The air bottles are actually stored on top of the truck just forward of the hose bed. On the rear of the truck, we elected to use a small portable generator versus a hydraulic generator. And that was basically because of, with the change in the 12-volt systems on the trucks, the only need for power off of the truck would be for a extension line to go into the house to use a junction box, etc. Hose bed configuration, we'll have a 4-inch large diameter hose to the left. We'll have 3-inch hose in the middle, and then a 2.5-inch to the right. This is the pump panel compartment as well as engineer's compartment. We'll utilize this for all the engineers' fittings, and the goal here was easy accessibility again, so we decided to put slide-out trays in here so everything could be pulled out and then utilized from there. Another great feature that we liked about the Dash CF on the engineer's side is the accessibility compartment in the engine tunnel here. For the engineer to check fluids. Everything's easily accessible, fill sites. And again, on the interior of the engineer's side of the truck, one of the things that we really were drawn to was the openness, easy accessibility from the driver's standpoint to be able to operate any function on the truck from the cab that's necessary without having to stretch or overextend themselves. On the front, we have a 1 3/4 pre-connect that we utilize for vehicle fires or vehicle extrications. That's the line that we pull. We keep that at 100 feet. That's to avoid having to pull a full 200-foot pre-connect off. Simple 5-inch, 30 feet of large diameter hose over here for our front intake. And then our addition of brow lights to the top of the cab so that we have a light on all sides of the truck front, rear, officers, and passengers. Again, we appreciate your time in viewing this video. Please stay safe. If you have any other interest, want to check out more features of our truck or other trucks, come back to YouTube and you'll find everything you need.